How are you doing?
Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Radke Show. You probably always wonder why when the show comes on, we make that little face and we hold it. That's because that is our thumbnail pick for the day. So when it goes up on YouTube, you have us going like this. Or something cheeseball like that. That's why we always do that. Happy Friday. I am so glad it's Friday. As you're hopping on here today, tell me this. What did you have for breakfast?
Ooh.
I hope you're fasting like me. It'll make me feel better about my life. If you're hungry, like I am, I'm going to be jelly if you have eaten all. Jelly sounds good right now. So let us know what you've had for breakfast, and then we will get to the top. We will get to the top. We will talk about the top.
The tip.
Everybody wants to know about the top. We're going to talk about it. Okay? Oh my gosh, an omelet, just coffee. Hope it's black. Hope you didn't enjoy it with any sugar and cream. Nothing. I'm fasting. Nothing yet. Nothing to eat yet. Nothing yet. Sunflower seeds. You waste. You could be fasting right now, but you wasted it on sunflower seeds. Nothing. Cheerios, water. Nothing. Making coffee now. Scrambled eggs and a piece of toast with all of the coffee. Pumpkin cream cheese muffin from Starbucks. Lynn Lockwood is our winner. Online boutiques are like the thing. I don't know if y'all's Facebook feed is full of them. My Facebook and my Instagram feed both are absolutely full of them. And I saw this and I thought it'd be TCU purple and I would wear it and everybody would be happy, but it never came in. So I had to wear like a yellow and white striped dress to that football game. So this comes in and I tried it on last night and I like it and it fits me like a glove. But y'all, this bothers me so much. Okay, I want you to lean in and smell it really, really good. Get up in it. Get up in it and smell it. Do you smell anything?
I think it's
No sound again?
I think it's Marlboro Red.
Oh,
I think it's
stop.
Marlboro Red.
No, you heard me say that.
I didn't hear you say Marlboro Red.
David, what does it smell like?
Cigarettes.
It really does, even from there. Y'all, I ordered it from this boutique to wear to the TCU game. It just came in yesterday. I ordered it from this boutique, and y'all, it smells like cigarettes when I put it on. Do I say something, or is that being like, Miss Molly, can I talk to the manager?
My feeling is
it smells like cigarettes. I don't like that. It's been packaged. No, it doesn't smell like China. It smells like cigarettes.
Yeah, my feeling is that you should probably just take it to like the dry cleaner. Wouldn't that?
I know, but do I say anything to the boutique I bought it from?
If the boutique is chain smoking so much that it would seep into the clothes they're selling, I got a feeling they're not really going to care. That's just my guess.
Really?
Yeah.
I would let it go and wash it. See, I'd have to take it to the dry cleaner, but because I'm not going to wash something that's like frilly in my
or whatever that fabric is too.
I would say something, but they will probably just tell you to wash it. I roll. Exactly. See, I don't know. I kind of feel like it wasn't cheap. It wasn't overly expensive, but it wasn't cheap. And it came packaged nice. So I feel like they ought to know. But I don't want to be an old woman that's like, get off my lawn. You know what I mean? So I probably won't.
I don't feel like buying a blouse that doesn't smell like smoke is asking too much.
Yeah, I don't either.
I don't feel like that's...
I don't either. Get off my yard.
But I just feel like whoever sold that, they probably...
Well, here's what's awesome. I bought this and I bought a second shirt. Second shirt hadn't come yet. And it's one of those where the back is like white, but the entire front is sequins. And it's got the footballs on it. So it's all white sequins, except it's got brown footballs on it. And I was going to wear that to A&M. They never came in. And that one still hasn't come.
Now, that's not the one that you showed us?
No, that's white sequins.
Oh.
The footballs on this one are brown sequins. I hate when I have to explain my sequin colors to you, not once but twice.
Okay. Let me rethink my thought about not reaching out to them. Have you seen the people that like run the boutique or anything like that? Like, are they?
No, you just see a mannequin with something on it.
Oh, okay. So you can't tell. Okay. Yeah, no, I wouldn't call them in. I was thinking if it was like somebody you looked at and went, you know what? she does not look like she smokes 3 cartons a day, then I might reach out to them because possibly they're the boutique, but someone else is doing the shipping, and they need to know. But if you don't see anybody,
so they'll go in there and be like, Marvin, we hired you on the condition you would better your health and stop smoking. And now this woman has something to say to you. Her name's Melissa. Listen to her. Go ahead, Melissa. Marvin's listening. Marvin, I'm not doing it for that reason. I'm doing it because they need to know if someone's packaging their clothes that they're like,
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, enough about that. Let's see if I even get the second shirt. Let's see if I even get it. It's a pretty top, though. I really do like it. And I'm not going to lie, I look adorable in it. Okay, y'all. Yesterday, my mom was on the show. Did you enjoy her being on the show? I hope you did, because it's going to be 1.5 years before you see her again. She's like, that'll last me a year, Melissa. My mom was on the show yesterday. Do y'all honestly think we look alike? I don't see it at all. I think I look like my dad. But people say that I look like my mom sometimes. Yes, we loving that. Loving it. Yes. Loving it on the show. Let me know. She seemed a little annoyed. No. That's
just her personality. I mean,
I thought she was herself.
Yeah.
Okay. Holly Denton, you do not think we look alike. See, Lisa doesn't either. A lot of people say, oh my gosh, you look so much like your mother. But I think I'm a good cross between my mom and my dad. I think I got my mom's smile and her dimple, but I think I got everything else as my dad's. I'm going to tell you this. My nose is his. So she's on the show. And I would say I thought she was relatively quiet, but she was kind of quiet yesterday. I don't even know why I'm saying that. We talked nonstop at lunch. We never took a breath. But I'm just saying.
But sometimes she's real.
She had a doctor's appointment.
Demonstrative and over the top. And yeah.
Yeah. You know how people just kind of, sometimes they wake up in moods and they're just on. And then other times, they're not. She was just a little bit more subdued yesterday than she normally is. She had a doctor's appointment the day before for a wart on her hand, and it had been very, very painful. She said she cried during the appointment when they were trying to remove it.
Internal?
No, it's an external wart. That scar tissue from her hands got wrapped around the wart.
Oh.
They had to stick it with a needle 6 times, and they would not deaden it for her.
Why wouldn't they deaden it?
I don't know. She said she's writing them a review. Okay? I don't know. But anyway, it was very painful. So
were they smoking the whole time they did it?
So she was just a little quieter yesterday. And I wanted her to be her vibrant self, but she was still, when y'all say she looked a little annoyed, oh no, that's still her. Well, I said all that to say, the minute the camera goes off, we're like, so stay tuned for your golden moment. David hits end. We lean back in our chairs. It's quiet, completely quiet. David's sitting right over here because he's been producing the show. Okay? This is exactly what my mother says. Y'all ready? David Vaughn, my Aunt Nilda watches this show sometimes, and I'm going to tell you right now, she thinks you are King Kong in a fur coat.
Is that good?
What does that even mean?
I don't even know if that's good.
I looked right at her and I went, you couldn't have said this 10 seconds ago? You couldn't have said this 10 seconds ago? She thinks you're King Kong in a fur coat. And I said,
what is that?
What does that mean? And she said, that he's the best, that he's the greatest, that he's the best. The best. And I was like, Mother, why wouldn't you say that on the show? We get in the car. We're driving down the road. I'm driving. She says, oh, Lord, it's your daddy calling me again, Melissa. He's like on me like a June bug on a screen door. Pick up the phone. Hello. Yes, Jean, I've already left. I'm in the car with me. Because I'm not being touchy, Jean. You're on me like a monkey on a Cheeto. What do you want? Now, where was all this verbiage? Where was all of these Annette-isms when we were on here live?
I get the June bug on the screen door. Are monkeys
You're only like
are monkeys known to love Cheetos?
I don't know, but you're only like a monkey on a Cheeto. And I can hear him talking because God knows he screams because he can't hear a thing. I can hear him talking. And he doesn't say, what's a monkey and a Cheeto? Because he's used to it. He's like, well, Annette, if you would answer your text. She says, I can't with this warped Jeep. Anyway, we had a very nice time. We went to P.F. Chang's, and at the end of our lunch, I said to the waitress, do you think I could order a separate meal for my family? I'm going to take it home tonight and feed them Chinese food. And the waitress was like, absolutely. And my mother goes, put that on my tab. So I loaded up. I got me a lot of things for the fam and got P.F. Chang's. My mom paid for that. She paid for my lunch. And then at the end of the day, we were leaving her doctor's appointment and she said, did you find shoes to go with your dress? And I said, no, I didn't. Of the 3 pairs that Janet picked, 2 are online and 1 is you have to, I could try it on in the store and I did, and I didn't like it. But the other 2 are exclusively online. So, Melissa, you did not get any shoes. And I said, no, I looked for me some and for Remy some, but I couldn't find any. Then I want you to pull into this DSW right here. I want you to pull in. They've got a lot to choose from, Melissa. So I pull in. I said, yeah, that's a good idea. So I pull into the DSW and she goes just like this in the car. She goes, put your hands up here. She goes just like this. Now she's in the passenger seat. She goes, you don't need me to go in, do you? She's already laid back about to fall asleep. You don't need me to go in, do you? And I said, no, Mama, I'm fine. And she said, okay. Do you want Mama to pay for them? And I look at her.
Isn't there just one answer to that?
I look at her and her eyes are closed. I look right at her. She goes, you want Mama to pay for them? And I went like this. I went, yeah, I really do. She said, okay, baby. She reached out and got her purse and gave me her card. She said, go get y'all some shoes. You want Mom to pay for them? Duh. Absolutely. I may be 49 years old, but that is still fun, man. That is
My
still
question
fun.
is, why did you and Remy get shoes, but me and Rocco didn't?
Because I already knew what shoes y'all would wear and you had some. We literally didn't have shoes for what we're wearing.
Oh, okay.
So we really did need them. But isn't that fun? Yeah. Lisa said she was just dreaming. She said that in her dream. She's going to get a credit card bill and be like, oh my gosh. I'll just be like, Mom, you're on Ambien. You're on Ambien. But anyway, those are fun little moments when our parents still pay for us.
Oh, speaking of her on Ambien, did you do Life 360 yesterday?
I couldn't. Y'all, she got up at P.F. Chang's and went to the bathroom, and I could not figure out her code on her phone. And I knew it was somebody's birthday. And I kept going through hers, through mine, I did her anniversary. I did all of it. And I locked her phone up for 5 minutes. It goes locked for 5 minutes. And she's coming out of it. So I just close her phone and I slip it back across the table. And she comes and she sits down and she says, okay, Melissa, take this check and figure out the tip and just write it and sign my name. And I said, okay. And so she hands me this, and then she picks up her phone and she goes just like this. Lord, I pressed one button and I locked myself out. She pressed like, she thinks she still has to wake her phone up. She goes, Lord, I pressed one button and I locked myself out. She never knew it was me. And then I said, Mom, Mallory texted a minute ago and I was going to get on your phone, but I couldn't. It was like locked. What's your code? And she said, your daddy's birthday. I'm like, oh, I tried everybody but my own father's.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Or is it that you didn't know his birthday? What is it? When is that?
I couldn't remember. Did somebody say she writes checks? No, she meant the check for the meal, the check. Fill out this check. She doesn't still go around town writing checks. Although I don't know, maybe she does. Well, listen, today, guys, is Pop Culture Friday, and we want to get to it. But I first want to do a little housekeeping item. I want to make a little announcement. I know that some of you are watching. You are part of our YouTube friends and family and followers, and I'm so glad that you're watching. But others of you are on here because you are part of something that we call the Radke family, which is a membership community that David and I started a couple of years ago. If you are part of that membership community, this announcement is for you. If you are not a part of that membership community, A, you're welcome to join at any time. But B, this little announcement is not for you. David and I are doing a live today, and it was scheduled for 5 o'clock today, Central Standard Time, because I did not know that the Astros had a game today. I thought today was like a bye. Is that what they call it? A bye?
It'd be a
travel day? I thought they were traveling back to Minute Maid Park.
Yeah, but it's 3 in a row. So they play again today.
Rangers?
Yeah.
Okay. So they're playing again at Ranger Stadium. It comes on at 4. So I was trying to figure out what to do. And a lot of people were saying just reschedule. And a lot of people were saying just do it anyway. So we are going to do it. I'm going to pull the phone up. We're going to have a live this evening at 5 Central Standard Time. And we are going to discuss our plans for Christmas. What do we want to do? We want to have a Zoom party. We want to have a recipe exchange, cookie exchange, what do we want to do? It's going to be fun, but it is going to be me laying on the couch with no bra on while David and I scream. If you're not up for that, I get it.
Which, to be honest, that's what a lot of our...
It's what a lot of our lives are. Us laying on the couch, me with no bra, and us screaming at each other. So it's not going to feel different, but if you get on there and you say anything like, why does she have to talk about the game while we're, you know what? Eat dirt and die, trash. Okay, as Blanche said to Dorothy one time, eat dirt and die, trash. Because I am going to be watching that game. No doubt about it. I'm not going to pause it because I don't trust any of you to not ruin it for me. So it'll just be going live. We aren't going to talk baseball, right? See, that's a comment right there that's already pissing me off. Okay? You're in jail. You're in jail. You're done, Roberry. You're done. If I am watching the Astros try to clinch the title, I'm going to talk about it a little bit. I'm going to say what I want to say. Okay? I'm going to get in there and say, go Braves. And you're going to get in there and be immediately logged off.
That's great. Go Braves. Where are they going? They going to the mall? Because they are not in the playoffs right now.
Want some Burson?
If you're watching this later, the link for the Radke family is down below. We'd love to have you for a month. You get a month free by just clicking that link and going that. Mm-hmm. If you're watching live, I just put it in the comments. So if you're interested.
Well, Amy Roberry is officially in Radke jail. I hope that she enjoys paisley, because until she wears something paisley and takes a picture of herself in it, I won't be speaking to her. That's her punishment. Okay? She's dead to me until she wears it. All right. Anyway, here we go. Roberry and paisley. That ought to be for the books. Today is Pop Culture Friday. What do you want to talk about?
I'd like to talk about a movie it's been out for a while. It's not like cutting edge, but we just haven't seen it. Mm-hmm. But have any of you watched a man? Is it Man Named Otto?
Man Named Otto.
How about I just let you? Otto. Man Named Otto. Why am I?
It's okay, baby. Are you having a stroke? How many fingers am I holding up?
None.
Very good.
A Man Named Otto.
A Man Called Otto.
A Man
Called Otto with Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
We just watched
it, but it's very, very good. I mean, Denise
Harlan said she thought it was weird. I didn't think it was weird at all. It was precious.
Yeah. I think.
Did you know that the guy who plays young Tom Hanks is Tom Hanks' young son? Is his son. I don't think they look all that similar, but it is his son. I did my homework on that one. I loved it. I thought it was precious. I thought the Hispanic woman in it, the Colombian woman in it, was adorable. Marisol, she was so cute. I loved everything about that movie. I cried, and I'm not a crier on movies, but I really liked it. Our church has been having a series called At the Movies. Our church. And we knew that this past Sunday was going to be A Man Called Otto, and we hadn't seen it. So we went ahead and watched it ahead of time, and I'm really glad we did. I will tell you a movie that's coming out today I'm very excited about, and my besties knew I'd be excited about it. Under the Flower Moon with Leonardo DiCaprio and Robert De Niro. It's a Martin Scorsese film. And you guys, I love Westerns. I love Westerns. That's probably a little something about me you did not know. But I have an aunt that loves Westerns as well. My dad's sister, Brenda, loves them. And I guess I get it from her. I love them. True Grit. Oh my gosh, I love that movie. But today we're going to go see Under the Flower Moon with Janet and Jeremy. That was what woke us up this morning, was a text from them saying, do you want to go see Under the Flower Moon at noon? And then Jeremy added, we will sneak in some pizza and some KFC. What? First of all, a pizza? How are we going to do that? And secondly, KFC, a bucket of chicken? Why? I just wrote back to him a minute ago and said, did you mean to say KFC? Did you really mean that?
I think he was.
Oh, he said that was a joke. Okay.
I think he was thinking awkward things, noisy things, messy things.
Oh my gosh. Well, anyway, I'm very, very excited about that. I'll let y'all know how that one is.
Another new one, and I've watched part of it. I've not watched all of it, so you'll have to talk about it more. On MGM Plus, which I don't think we've watched anything on there.
But I'm doing a 7-day trial subscription, which means on day 8, I'll forget to turn it off.
But it's called From.
From.
Right? Has anybody seen that? First of all, like I said, we've never watched anything on MGM Plus that I can think of.
Right. It's called From, and it's got the black guy from Lost on it. How would you like to know you have to live the rest of your life being known as the black guy from Lost? And it is creepy. So I kind of wanted to start it this time of year, but I'm only like 4 episodes in. But
has anybody seen that?
We were in Paw Husks when they were filming it. Saw the set, but no actors. Oh, nice. Sarah Hicks says Lonesome Dove. Love it. I've seen that so many times. It was filmed about 20 minutes from me. Oh, nice. I'm reading Saving Noah. Wowzers. Tanya Irwin, when you are done, Stephanie Summers and I had a very long conversation about this. A would you or wouldn't you about Saving Noah? I'd like to have that question with you as well.
Hey, Steph T said based on a true story. I don't. Well, I think she's talking about Flower.
She is the Flower Moon.
Yeah, because I don't believe From is a true story.
Or Saving Noah. Yeah, it is based on a true story. That's one of the reasons why I'm so excited to see it. I don't think there's any other television shows that we're watching right now except for From that. Oh, we tried the first 2 episodes of the new Frasier.
Oh yeah,
we tried the first 2 episodes, and you know what? They're not bad.
I thought it was pretty good.
They're getting good reviews. They're not bad. That's on Paramount Plus, if you have that. Yeah, Frasier is back. He, of course, is as good as ever. He's surrounded by some new characters I'm not wild about. I really like the little English teacher that he's friends with, but I don't really like anybody else so far, but maybe that'll get better.
But is it because you're trying to compare to Niles and Daphne? I mean,
yes,
is that
part? 100%.
Is that part of it?
100%.
Do you know? I've known this for a while, but you know, if any of you use Walmart Plus, which is an incredible service, you discounts on gas and you can get your groceries delivered free and all that kind of stuff. But you know, if you have Walmart Plus, you get Paramount Plus for free.
Yeah,
it's part of your thing. So if you have that, make sure
if you have Walmart Plus, you're getting something you don't even know about it.
Make sure you're taking advantage of that.
Okay, and then the last thing I want to talk about is there's 2 more things. One is a podcast episode that I listened to yesterday on the way back home from Houston while my mom slept in the car. I want you to go to 2020 on wherever you listen to podcasts and look up a recent one. It's somewhat recent, within the last month or so, called Happily Never After. Happily Never After. I want you to listen to the podcast all the way through. And when it's done, I want you to look her up on Google to see what she looks like.
But not before.
But don't do it before. Okay. Have you ever done that where you listen to, like, if you're listening to a true crime podcast, you want to know, who are these people in real life? Like, what do they look like? That was
Not quite what you thought.
not quite what I thought. So listen to Happily Never After on 2020. And when it's done, go look her up. Okay. Tell me what you think. And then the last thing is, and I mentioned this on an Insta story and a Facebook story earlier this week, but I am in the middle of a incredible book called The School for Good Mothers. I don't know where you are in it right now, Pat Martin, but for me, she's gotten to the school and the school has introduced them to some friends that are going to be staying with them and helping them in classes. And it has taken a turn and it is weird. And I'm telling you right now, because I saw Pat Martin say that she was reading it too. I'm telling you right now, that will be a movie. That will be a movie. I know it. It's going to be on Apple TV or something because it's crazy. The School for Good Mothers. It's really, really good. Check it out.
Very cool. Very cool.
All right, you guys, that's it for us. Of course, we have a golden moment, but have a wonderful weekend. We love you all so much. Have a beautiful weekend wherever you are, and I will see the family at 5 o'clock today, Central Time. Otherwise, have a great time, everybody. Great weekend. Be safe. We'll see you back here on Monday. Don't forget, golden moment. I'm going to give you some simple sisterly advice for this weekend. Pay attention to these things. See, choose people who choose you. Who do they want to spend their time with? You. Who do they want to be with? You. Choose those people. And choose people who ask how you are. It's really as simple as that. Choose those people. Have a great weekend.